Alright, so we're just gonna kind of jump right into the message, to be completely honest. I've been really trying to do a reading for the past few days, and I just feel like every time I, went to go try to do it or had every great intention to, something kind of happened. And what happened was me falling asleep like really early. Like, there was a couple of days where I missed dinner. Like, I didn't even eat dinner. Like, I would come home from work and just completely, or I'm gonna go take a nap, just kind of lay down, and I'd be falling asleep until 3 in the morning. Like, I wake up and I'm like, oh crap, what time is it? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I feel like, obviously that definitely was on purpose. There's no coincidences. It's just been like real quiet as well. I feel like the energy is, again, as far as just it being up in the air, so I don't know. We're going through a lot right now, a lot of transitions, a lot of change, a lot of energy, um, shifts. We just had the new moon. Of course, that's, I don't know. It's just honestly, it's a lot. I feel like we're trying to kind of just ride this wave here. We've all been on this definite roller coaster of the ups and downs, right? And it's been pretty rough. January was extremely just up and down. January, it had its better days, but, I feel like too, for a while, there was just like I said, redirections are going on. Cycles have ended, or people are ending out cycles, trying to, even just their own, negative thought patterns, and, people are trying to manifest, and at the same time, we have this other energy that's trying to balance itself out as well. That's still kind of a lower vibrational energy. We're always going to have to deal with that. And I feel like, it's a matter of really where our thoughts are at right now, is what I want to say. Because again, going from 3D to 5D doesn't mean that we're just going to automatically be in a different world here. Like, no, you're going to float in and out of different dimensions, frequencies, right? Like, we are still here. Unfortunately, it's like, it doesn't, that part of this journey doesn't change, but it really is our vibration, our frequency, and, to me, that's more of what the 5D is, and us being able to attract quicker, and, things that are going to be more beneficial for us, and co-creating with the universe, and, being kind of almost, I don't know. Some of us, yeah, like if you've completed lessons, being like karma free, right? And just really being able to collect, again, what did I say? Your Dharma coins. You want to, get rid of the karma coins, empty out that piggy bank, and you want to fill up your Dharma. So that's kind of what a lot of us have been doing, the healing process, ending out toxic thinking patterns, toxic people, toxic behaviors, right? And really growing from them and learning. It's been a long time coming, especially with this, whole transition of Saturn going into, Pisces and stuff like that. It's crazy. And I had mentioned a couple of reads ago, that some of you guys could be having your return of Saturn, in your own birth charts as well. But, this is kind of on like a more collective, where we're kind of going through this. And that's why, there was another read I had mentioned about, we do the power of meditation together, and, it's proven how powerful that is, on a global scale. Well, I had thought too, well, why not do like multiple people manifesting things together. Like that was something that like some of my guides had brought up to me, like, you know, I really feel like one time I want to try that. Like I know other people have tried it, I've read about it, but I just thought that would be so cool. Like, you know, it's been proven when we meditate together in a group how powerful that is. Well, could you imagine if we were manifesting and co-creating together? That's the point of this. That's the point of us individually going through our lives and doing what we're doing. That's why I say everything you're doing for yourself, yes, it's benefiting yourself, but it's also benefiting all of us as a collective. So the fact that we're all individually doing this healing, right, it's ultimately benefiting the unity, you know? We're trying to get away from the self-serving hive, those beings who are only about themselves and, you know, completely against everything great and good and beautiful and love. And, you know, again, more of the 3D mentality here, the lower vibrational thoughts. You know, it's time for that to be done. And that's what we've all been working for our whole lives, is like this moment in time, the year of justice. Like, just, you know, everyone's worked really hard to get to a place in their life where they feel mentally free. That's the point of this as well, breaking the chains, right? Freedom of the mind, you know. And once you break free of that, it's like you can co-create, manifest, and attract anything that you want in a good way, though. And, you know, I don't know, I just feel like there's so much more power in somebody who knows, you know, and has self-control over their thoughts, their feelings, their reactions, their actions, right? Like, people think that being powerful is so cool, like, oh, being mean to someone or controlling or having to do terrible things to people, or, you know, rob people, beat people up, steal. You know, all those things are so cowardly and easy, right? What really is power is holding back, you know, taming the beast inside of you, walking away, still having forgiveness and compassion for someone, and not choosing to not have to do those kinds of things. It's like the willpower and the self-discipline and self-determination and self-awareness, those kinds of things to me are so much more. That's what power is, you know. Real power is knowing that you could easily just do the same shit, take the easy way out, right? No, I don't know, I'm kind of channeling right now. I just got done like a really crazy meditation. Um, so bear with me because I'm definitely still feeling that. It was beautiful. Um, and it was so funny. Yo, I swear I can't make this up because, okay, it was talking about like you know, I just quickly looked at it. It's like one of my favorite chicks to listen to for meditations. And all of a sudden during this meditation, she started talking about the double helix and stuff. And I'm like, yo, stop playing with me. I just did a video recently about that, which really got like hardly any views, which is totally fine. But you know, like stuff like that is important to me. Like I thought it was so cool because like part of my whole life I've been putting together these, you know, clues and what's this mean for this, and like, oh my god, this is the symbol for this, and metaphors, and you know, so the connection, you know, with the two snakes that I found, the double helix, and then, you know, the connection with the water, you know, that video, whatever, it just was funny because I knew it wasn't going to get a lot of views, but for whoever did watch it, thank you. And obviously, you know, that kind of stuff is important to you guys too, and it's part of your mission. I'm not really taking offense to it. Some people don't even understand the connection with it yet. You know, just like some people still, yeah, 144,000 chosen, but really 144,000 is like the, oh my god, I wrote this down too. It's like the, how many Unicodes there are, and like protons, something, I don't even fucking know. But actually I do, but like I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But all those numbers I had found connections to with. It's like, you know, if you have over, I forget how many cells or more, it was like 89 or less maybe, you were considered as like radioactive. It has something to do with like protons, neutron, like something like that, but they're unicodes and stuff like that. But anyways, you see, like, I don't know, I still might do videos about this, because this is all things that I found on my own and researched, and the connection even with the Google symbol, right? Google Chrome. That's actually the black. If it was black and yellow, that same exact symbol is like the hazard symbol or something. I don't freaking know, for something. I wrote this all down, but it was like the irony, because like I had no idea any of this stuff. I don't even know why I'm talking about this right now. You see what I'm saying? There's something with that though. I really feel like I should get my book. As a matter of fact, I think I have it up here. So give me 1 second, and if I don't, because like I said, I have all my books in a bin still right now, so let me go see if I do have that, because obviously there's a reason I'm talking about this. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is just some of my books, not nearly all of them. I really hope I have the other one I just did. Yeah, it might not be in here. Stop playing with me. No, I don't think it was. It's not this one. That's weird. Okay, so let's see. So, I'm not really sure. And I have no idea. Okay, so that's weird. Sometimes these things happen, I guess, to be guided to something. And I have no idea. Usually I date everything, but this one I didn't date anything on it. So that's super weird. What will it take to achieve? Clarity on goals. Set in motion. Plan accordingly. Release any illusions. Let go of fear of the unknown. Who I am, what I want, how am I going to get there? I release illusion and confusion. I think clearly, focus on my plans, and let my life shine. My life is filled with angelic power. I ask for their assistance and open up to their healing love. I am open to finding a deeper purpose in my life and to finding a soul partner who will share my higher intentions. Gentle waves of love, friendship, and spirit are coming my way. I'm deeply grateful for the life-giving energies of water. Let's see what the heck, this is crazy. I turn to my eternal soul for power and direction. I fearlessly face the future. I live in a vortex of joyous energy. I listen to the beautiful music of my life and dance to my soul's sweet songs. I am one with the healing power of earth. My choice to honor earth energy brings expanding blessings to the world. I feel the power of my soul radiating outward in beautiful, resonant vibrations. Success is coming to me now. Oh wow, this was back before 2021, because this was part of Manifestation's month of October 2021. Damn, you see what I'm saying? But I love opening up stuff. Wow, okay, so maybe this has something to do with the message. Manifesting, trusting the universe, not looking behind you, past, let it go. Believing and co-creating a higher vibration. Wow, yeah, this is crazy. Huh. Okay, so it was not the double helix information and the 144,000 and the Unicodes and all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, cool. Okay. So I guess that's somehow part of the message there. And then there's like a book in here. Okay, forgiveness. Sometimes this is, okay, we're just going to roll with this because sometimes I do this just for my own self. I'll open up a page in a book and read it and say, you know what, I'm going to share it with you guys. So, yeah. All right, and then this page opened up to Trust the Universe, page 66. Yo, I can't make this up. And that number, see what I'm saying? That number has been the past few reads. Okay, so see, oh wow. All right, I'm going to read the whole thing here, but the main theme was forgiveness. As we dive into the inner work, it's important to know that everything, including negative experiences, teaches you something. This can be a good thing because it helps you get clear on what you don't want and will no longer tolerate. Negative experiences can motivate and empower you to choose better and get intentional in creating your new reality. Yo, what the heck? Where did I see that was just something about what was in here? Yo, where was that? Stop playing with me. That is so crazy. Now, look, I won't be able to find it even. Yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm going to keep... That was crazy. I would just have to rewind it and listen to it again, but okay. It's important to learn from all experiences. However, you must heal the past to keep moving forward and manifest better. Okay, manifest. That was what that whole thing was for manifestations. Okay. Hanging on to the past and reliving your worst moments will only help to attract more similar experiences. If you can move forward with clear intentions, oh my God, there is no limit to what you can manifest. Yo, we were just talking about this. See, I was just channeling all this. Then it led to me opening up a book. And that was exactly what I had written, all these different like manifestations and stuff. Now this book, okay, I love them. All right, and the last part here, forgiveness. Do you tend to hold grudges against those who wronged you? Forgiveness isn't about them, it's about you. My perspective on forgiveness changed when I heard this quote, sometimes attributed to the Buddha. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one that gets burned. Wow. Yeah, and then it goes on here to talk about this lady who wrote the book, an example of her situation. But, okay, so could this be that somebody is needing to hear this message about forgiveness, right? Whether it is a forgiveness with yourself or forgiveness with others. But I did kind of have an energy yesterday where I deleted this read because let me tell you something, I couldn't even look at myself. I had just got out of the shower and I was like, I'm not posting this. Like plus like I wasn't in the right mind frame. Like it wasn't like I was just, the energy was too much and I was trying to rush something when I should have been sitting still and listening. So that was the only time I was able to all week. And I was like, but I didn't feel happy with it because I'm like, I wasn't fully connecting. But briefly in that video, there was something I picked up about a connection, about somebody's fearing a newer connection. So if some of you guys are just starting to date again and, excuse me, I'm like burping, and like you're possibly, just started meeting someone and you're seeing like little signs or, there's someone's triggering you, right? And all of a sudden you're just starting to like back out because you're like, oh God, I feel like this person is going to be exactly like my past, or this person reminds me, or no, I can't do this, or whatever this newer person is triggering you with. This was the issue. I feel like, and I said this in that video, I feel like it's something inside of you that needs healing because it's triggering you. You know, not saying that, you know, your feelings aren't correct possibly about a person or whatnot, but there's ultimately still something, some kind of fear of the past repeating itself. And that's exactly what was in that message. If anything stood out to me, it was definitely that. And this is a time for you to be listening to your guidance, listening to your highest self, listening to your team, taking the time out, you know, really to sit still and listen was what, you know, the guide's message was yesterday, the angels, all of that. That was really all I could get from it. It was very like they wanted it to, you know, you to connect and really sit still and sit on whatever it is that's triggering. So it's kind of funny how now this message kind of just happened. You know, again though, but I'm in the right state of mind. Like I usually always ground or meditate before I do, you know, a video. Sometimes, rarely, like I don't, but I had already, I don't know, it's weird that I'll just get back from like a lake or doing a connect, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I know me, I know when I can do a reading and when I can't, or when it will be on point versus when it's kind of just like a winging it one. And when I say wing it though, I wing it all the time, so I really don't care, because, you know, spirit works through me, and there's times where I'm trying to say I'd rather take out extra time to really, really connect, you know, not just like be connected how I always am, but like really take that dive in. So I don't know, and I'm not really sure where all this is going even, but I find that so interesting how that kind of just fit together. Let me put this down real quick, actually. Put that over there. Yeah, spirit works like that, you know, it's kind of funny. But anyways, alright, so yeah, that was definitely part of the message. Again, if you're new to my channel, I don't even know if you made it this far, we're already in 21 minutes, but yeah, that's kind of how I do. Channel, you know, before, during, after. Cards are just really confirmation as well. But what we're going to do right now is the present situation for whoever may need to hear this, and just kind of get, you know, an energy check to see, you know. Also, too, what I picked up on the read yesterday was about the third eye. Some of you guys may be getting third eye activations, upgrades. You know, as far as seeing more clearly, your pineal glands, you know, yeah, the clairs, but definitely clairvoyancy could be getting stronger. Something about that came out. And we'll see what else. But all right, so for whoever needs to hear this, what is the present energy and message for whoever needs to hear this? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So yes, sacral chakra. Again, this is all about, you know, your creativity, your sexuality, passions, you know, things like that. A woman holding a coin. I feel like whatever it is you're working on, you know, you're working on manifesting or creating something. You know, you're wanting to put your time into something, you know, that's kind of going to make you feel passionate. And I highly feel like this is going towards a person though too. An image just that I just got was just someone kind of dating, being flirty, being fun, you know, really trying to connect that way. Like maybe this, again, the newer person I was picking up on, could be making you feel like young again, and there's a spark there, there's a connection, there's a sexual attraction, something like that is going on here. Let's see what else we got. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Yeah, that definitely, a lot of you guys too could be definitely, you know, feeling like heavy energy around your crown chakra. Again, a lot of the upgrades, a lot of action going on, you know. And again, I definitely felt from the throat up, there was activations going on for sure for a lot of you guys, or further upgrades on it. The temple path. Yeah, like I really feel like you are really connecting, you know, just more with like, more with yourself, where you're going, your path, your journey, your purpose. It's what I really feel like they're highlighting here with that. I really feel like you are really taking the step forward to make sure whatever you are investing your time in, that it is not going to throw you off your path, the temple path, your connection with spirit, right? That whatever it is you're investing in, it's going to bring you joy and passion and love and peace. I really feel like that's the energy right there, with that. I really do. Angel of love, yeah. And again, man, I'm telling you. I'm picking up on I want to see what this is. Action, yeah, angel of love in action. I'm telling you, there's something. Carrying connections. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm picking up on a connection, door to spirit. I really am, and I'm going to stop there. They just said stop. But yeah, look at this. Angel of love, action, carrying connections, and door to spirit. That's exactly confirming what I had just said with that. I'm telling you, I'm feeling an energy of there's definitely, so if you guys haven't already met someone new, I'm telling you, we've already picked up on this. There is a new partner coming in. There really is. Now again, whether it is romantically, yes, for a lot of you guys, absolutely it's going to be romantically. Again, not saying it's going to be, I don't know this answer, like if it's going to be your future partner or the one, or, someone it may be long term, it may not be, again, that's for you guys to kind of figure out in your own lives. All I'm saying is there is a new partner coming in. For some of you guys, it's going to be romantically. For some of you guys, it's going to be business. For some of you guys, it's going to be different friendships. Obviously, we're all going to start connecting more as far as having, friendships. That's the point here. It is our time to find our soul group and really start working together in that sense. And, as individually, though, in our own lives, yeah, there's definitely some kind of romantic partner coming in for a lot of people here. Again, or it could be for those of you in certain, divine unions, it could be, the person, coming back, around after some healing. So again, like we got Queen of Swords and the Devil. Yeah, like, I don't know. Again, each of us is going through our own journey, so take that how it resonates. But, all right. Let's see the message, the present energy for whoever may need to hear this message. And we're going to keep it kind of short today because I'm still trying to, get adjusted here. We got the 3 of Cups. So yes. Again, look at that connection with the universe, friendship, that divine feminine, that unity, right? Consciousness is just what I got off that. Again, like just the Trinity, right? Like just, I don't know. I'm just feeling like this beautiful feminine connection. But 3 of Cups is also celebrating, success. What else for present energy? Definitely lots of change are coming in the future too. For real, we got the Hierophant. Again, yeah. The Hierophant can also be, having to do with that. Different religious beliefs, like things like that. Yeah, relationships too, though. But again, celebrating your higher power as well. But that is, I don't know. All right, we got the 2 of Swords. We got the 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, for whoever's going through something right now, I feel like this is a time where you're kind of reflecting, looking back from the past, looking over opportunities where you thought you've missed, or things that like you feel with maybe people or places or things, I really feel like there's an energy here where you might not fully be seeing the picture right now, and I don't know. There's something here with like, not to let your guard down so much with people. There is a warning here. You know, again, you might not fully be seeing the picture, or you might, again, with the whole, you know, reliving some parts of your past and feeling like they're gonna, like there's some, I want to say there's some like thinking pattern or behavior or a defense mechanism. It's a defense mechanism. It's a defense mechanism. There's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing. How you're protecting yourself out of fear. Something. And that's the warning here too about the, oh my God, forgiveness. Because if you're not forgiving somebody or even yourself, you're basically manifesting the same things over and over again. And of course I put that book away, but there was something in there that stood out. It's exactly too, like, you know, we were talking about manifesting, and just, that's what this says. You're not fully aware. You're not fully seeing that there's something here that is causing you to repeat the same kind of defense mechanism over again and over again, with something to do in relationships as well. Relationships, friendships, whatever, take it how it is, or take it how it resonates, right? There's something here. There's something here. Present energy for whoever needs to hear this. Judgment came out in teeter totter. Yeah, you're not fully surrendering. You're not fully, there's something, you're not seeing something here. You're not fully trusting or forgiving. You haven't fully forgave, so you haven't fully surrendered it. There's something, but what is it though? Could be, you could still be mad at somebody for past hurts, and as far as feeling wronged by somebody, feeling, I just heard, hold on, taken advantage of, over, I just heard overindulgence. Or, I can't make out what it's saying right now. Overindulgence. Over giving. Overplaying your part and getting not much in return. Something like that. What else for the present situation? Six of Pentacles. I want to know, where is the Two of Swords here? Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Some of you guys, this could stem from family. This could stem from a family situation, something from childhood, some kind of abandonment, some kind of abandonment, some form of it. Isolation, not feeling good enough, feeling left out, something like that, and it kind of allowed you to not fully want to, okay, this was in the read yesterday too that I just deleted it again. It was something about your behaviors, as far as you're saying, you know, that you are doing all this healing and you want to, you know, relationship and you're ready for love, but yet at the same time, the reason that you were allowing this in and out behavior, right, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, this like in and out behavior, this indecision, right, just kind of boom, like in and out, was almost because it made you feel safer, because you were not trying to get vulnerable again. You didn't want to really have to allow or let you're fearful of letting anyone put you back in this Nine of Swords energy, those sleepless nights, that exhaustion, that mental exhaustion, emotional exhaustion, right? That pain, right? There's something here. So it was almost like now you might still be attracting people or partners like that because there's some sort of forgiveness you haven't done. There's something with this forgiveness, but it's stemming from childhood. It really is, and I don't even think you're aware of it. Why is the 7 of Wands in reverse? This is crazy. I don't know. 8 of Cups. The Sun. Oh, shoot. 4 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here. I'm telling you, yeah. And again, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it has something to do with feeling like, you know, maybe people abandoning you or leaving you out in the cold. There's something here about, or possibly just, there's something here with that. Fear of it losing its passion or something, the connection, or okay, hold on, I just got something and I kind of lost it. It's kind of hard right now for me to hear for some reason. Also, some of you guys could have been allowing just this real wanting more, just this more passion based, because again, like trying to keep things surface level, right? Because you didn't want to take that dive in again, or you didn't want to give away your power again. Okay, so I feel like it's coming off in a form of like, and I don't mean to say it like this, but it's almost coming off as if like whatever energy I'm picking up on here, whether male or female, it's almost as if you are, or just have accepted these like random hookups. I'm not saying it's all the time, but I'm saying it's like you go in with every intention of it being like, you know, because it's like, oh wow, I feel that spark, that connection, but then that's kind of all it ever ends up being. And you're thinking that there's something, like you're thinking like, oh well, you know, kind of like blaming the other person, right? Well, it must be the other person. Like, I want a relationship and I don't understand why, you know, they can't get deep with me yet. There's something in you. There's something in you. Healing, 4 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. There's something in you that you haven't fully released yet or forgiven from your past, from past heartbreak or childhood. It's something to do with that. And I think it goes a little further too. Obviously, a lot of this gets stemmed from childhood, right? That's why we do a lot of inner child healing, right? Something so minute that could have caused this long, drawn-out pattern of us because we felt some way when we were 5 years old that we forget we even felt. That's the point of inner child healing, because we don't even remember, but our 5-year-old self does. You know, so that's the point. We go back to hear our child self out, and you know what? Let them know, like, hey, you can talk to me, whatever it was. You know, now that I'm old enough to understand, you can, you know, love your inner child and help them understand and make them feel heard and make them feel loved and not abandoned. All that good stuff, right? But there's something here, guys. There's something here from childhood. And you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. It's like you're really sitting here wanting a relationship, yet the energy's not projecting that either. And I am picking up more of a feminine energy here. I mean, every single one so far was besides 2 was a female. So this is a female energy. Alright, let me get some more cards here just randomly, but there's something here with that. There's something here with that. And it's definitely a feminine energy. So again, whether you're masculine, it's your feminine energy that needs, that part needs healing, or it is a female. take that part how it applies. Let's see. Alright, what are the messages for this? Archangel Michael, yo, confirmation. He's confirming. Yeah. I love when he does that for me. He's awesome. Yeah, there's something here. You don't see it. You don't see it fully yet. I feel like you see bits and pieces. Intention, yeah. I feel like you see bits and pieces of it, right? Or like you think like you're kind of like, well, yeah, like I know, but I think it's deeper than just your surface thinking of it. Like, and I don't even make sense right now, but okay, what I'm trying to see in my head, what I'm trying to say, it's like hard for me to explain. My Chiron again is in my 9th house in Gemini. So y'all, if you know what that is, it's a big one. It's a big deal for me. But anyways, trying to, with what I feel, see, hear, like, and put it into words is something. Anyways, but what I'm saying is, again, I think you go in it with the best of intentions, but you're not realizing that you're not fully allowing yourself out of fear to fully connect or trust, because there's something still there, and it has to do with forgiveness. It has to do with forgiving a person, a place, a thing, whatever it is. But there's some form of healing that still needs to be done as far as forgiveness. Because if you don't, it's going to keep continuing the same pattern for your relationships. And Archangel Michael is definitely confirming that. That's crazy. All right, what else? Came out right after I said that all. And again, manifestation. He's confirming the same thing we were talking about. Your intentions are going to create your manifestations, but if you're not forgiving something, you're going to keep recreating the same thing over and over again. And that's what he's trying to say and get through. All right, one more for this one. This is crazy too, because just the way this whole one went down, this whole message just went down, was pretty cool. And then we have abundance. Yeah, power at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is exactly that. Like, you have, again, we've been talking about this so much, that wants to come in so much. And abundance is also, in the form of love and friendships and romantic relationships and just all of it, not just money. Abundance in peace, abundance in, everything, right? Wow. Yeah, let's see. Trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Bottom of this deck. Absolutely, right? They're just talking about that too. Yeah, I don't know. Do one of these. All right. Rising above. I see only beauty and grace. Exactly. For your mind, right? Trust your intuition. Rise above that limiting belief that stems from your childhood when it comes to, romantic relationships is what I want to say here. Because there's something you're not seeing. There's something you're not seeing. Simplifying your life. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. Yeah, there's just something. There's something. And it's like I can't put my finger on it. And I feel like that's how you're feeling. But I feel like if you go inside, right, figure out what it is when it comes to romantic relationships. We got listen and creative project that you might need to hear from your inner child that's kind of stopping you from fully trusting and fully allowing yourself to, give your vulnerability in a new connection. This is something with that. But listen, quiet your minds, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. And that's my cat Riley meowing. And then creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Again, confirming the sacral chakra. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited. And reignites passion toward your life. Yo, that's exactly what I said. I felt like this was passion of what you're putting into towards your life, your spirituality, your path, your purpose. That was confirming that message right there too. It's exactly what I said when I was in the beginning. Okay. And we're going to do one of these. And of course, this just, I pulled it up to pick it up, and this was the one that was left there at the bottom of the deck. Number 6. Again, this is crazy. Y'all might be seeing 666. 6 might be significant to you. It could be your birthday, could be the month, that you were born. It could be your life path, all that good stuff, right? It could be your favorite number. There's something here with the number 6 in the past few reads as well. And we got dragons, slay them all. So we're going to read that. And then I also want to pull from this new deck that I got. So you know what? We're going to do that. And I'm going to read both of them. I'm kind of going to end it out here. I didn't realize it was 46:22 on the clock when I saw this. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. I get lost when I channel. I really do. All right, and then we got the garden. All right, so we're going to read those two, and I'm going to end it out here, guys. Yeah, because I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Not that it really matters. Oh my god, look at me. It's only 8:38 at night. Like, oh my god. Alright, number 6. Dragons, slay them all. Alright. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you, only for you to find out that they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure they know you won't stand for their mistreatment. Well. And again, this is like on top of a castle. Looks like a home, like she's headed towards that. So I'm telling you, this is stemming from childhood. Oh my god, number 15. 5 plus 1 is 6. Yo, I can't make this up. We just got 2 cards. 6. Yo, I'm telling you. This is great. And 6 also, what is that? The home. It represents family. Your connections there. So yeah, I'm telling you. This is everything to do with that. Alright, I'm going to read that real quick. Alright, so we have the garden. Honor yourself as the beautiful person you are, trusting in life as it is. The garden is lush and fertile when she is healthy, barren and forbidding when she is neglected. The other read, we had that desert, and then we had spring equinox, and I sat, that's so funny, look, it looks healthier over in the spring. She ebbs and flows with the seasons, is still when she needs to be, and full of color, life, and nourishment when the timing is right. She bursts with fruit and flowers and attracts all good things to her. Animals and people come to marvel at her beauty, enjoy her cool shade, inhale her fragrance, and restore themselves. In a world where we are constantly under pressure to be active, the idea of being the garden rather than the gardener can seem far too passive. In this context, however, to be passive means to be peaceful and in a state of trust, trusting that all you need is available to you without having to hunt it down. Confirmation again with the trusting. Oh my God. Modern women will wonder how long they need to wait for a suitable gardener to come along, while modern men may feel that they already have enough to do without having to nurture the feminine in their lives as well. The truth is that we all have an inner garden and gardener, and true abundance, confirming that, abundance, develops in your life when you maintain a healthy balance between the two. You have drawn this card today because your inner garden is in need of some attention. Yo, stop playing with me. I told you. Yo. Be sure to reconnect your... Hey. Yo, my male cat's on top of my female. See, trying to be dominant. Hey. Yo, I swear to you. Knock it off. Leave her alone. Yeah, that ain't a message too, right? Yeah, see? Okay. So, the masculine, again, side even of yourself could be trying to dominate, or this could be a person in your life. But my little man really was just like on top of her. Funny, right? Let me read that again. You've drawn this card today because your inner garden is in need of some attention. Be sure to reconnect yourself to the feminine cycles of nature. Confirmation. I said it. I said this felt more feminine. Oh my God. Be sure to reconnect yourself to the feminine cycles of nature by spending time in an actual garden and tuning into the vibration of the season by enjoying a healthy meal made only from fruits and vegetables that are in season. Filling a vase with fresh flowers, or by spending time outside where you will be exposed to the climate and environment. Consider the blessings and bounty you have to share with those you love. Honor your own inner cycles and see yourself once more as the beautiful person you are. And I can't make this up, but the part right over here, they had me look at it while I was reading the first page, and guess what? It's the forgiveness mantra. It says, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I am forgiven. And that's crazy because not all of them have that. Not all of them have that mantra. Even the card that we just did, the garden one, it doesn't have one. This one does. Yo, that's crazy. Confirmation, like you can't make that up. You can't make that up. It's exactly hit on both things that we were talking about here. Wow. So yeah, that's beautiful. Definitely take the time out, guys, to, really, really listen. Go inside and kind of figure out what part of you, that really needs to take a look when it comes to your connections, right? What part of it inside of you, in your feminine energy, that needs healing? Male or not, too, This is for the men as well. And again, for my male cat, to be on top of the feminine, it's almost like it's another sign too. The men, a lot of men think that, it's a sign of weakness to show emotional vulnerability too, right? But it's not. I don't know. But hopefully whoever needed to hear that quick message, I guess it wasn't so quick, it was 53 minutes, but again, when I channel, I really don't remember a lot of what I say sometimes, and I don't know if that's even normal, but it's been like that for me forever, so to me it is normal. Again, that's why I like to write down a lot, so I can, remember with the automatic writing, but yeah, like that was beautiful. And free yourself, heal that part of yourself so that you are able to fully give, fully trust, and not fear in connections or just where you're guided. And again, if there is somebody who comes off and tries to pretend like they're going to be good for you, you're going to have enough trust in yourself and your intuition, right, to weed them out. You don't need to believe everybody that walks up to you and says they're a good person, you know, like you have previously, okay? Giving people benefit of the doubt, giving people chance after chance after chance to show you something that they already showed you in the beginning, that they already showed you, you know, who they were, but you just wanted to, you know, continue to, and I hate to say it, but we all do this, be naive, right? And just, well, there's a little bit of good in them. Like, we're empaths. We see the light in people. We see the goodness. We see through the bullshit and the facade of the, you know, the whole 3D matrix. And, like, we know, you know, we're all just playing a role here. So, you know, in the end, all that did was screw us over, because it's like, okay, yeah, they're playing their role really well here in your life, but you also need to let them go. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're playing the villain. In this chapter, they're the villain. You need to fucking realize that, right? I feel like a lot of us were just like, 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 we weren't getting the fucking memo. Like, we got it, but we didn't want to, like, let go. You know, it's hard. It's hard for us to do that. And a lot of people take advantage of that, see that's our weakness, and continue to fucking manipulate the shit out of us. Now, oh my god, I better stop cursing, because you know what? I don't care. I don't really care. But anyways, yeah, like, that's crazy. So true, though. Sorry, I'm like, ugh. Anyways, ugh. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm trying to get my, silly, goofy side out too, and just kind of not be so serious either. You know, because lately things have felt so serious over here too, like, ugh, boring. You know, sometimes that shit's boring. Everybody, yeah, my phone's slowly going down again. Yep. Okay. Well, that's cool. The little state. You know, that happened to me before, and I was like, what? Like, my phone literally was like, it just moves by itself. I was like, oh, nice. But you know, that thing, it's okay. I guess not. Anyways, again, I know this one was all over the place, but hey, you know, every message is different, and I kind of feel like I want to start doing just more, you know, reads too, that like I want to do, that, you know, yeah, they may not get as many views, but I really don't care, because whoever watches them might actually get something for it. And it's not even about the views all the time for me, but I would just like to find more like-minded people as well that are into those things that, like, you know, I'm into as well too. So, you know, or just the information and clues that I've gathered up throughout, you know, or just sharing my experiences with, like, yo, I have an elemental one I want to talk about. I was just telling one of you guys on here, one of my friends, who, you know, yeah, I'm gonna do this video because, like, you have no idea, like, this is real life shit, and someone else might be going through it, might have been through it, might, you know, go through it in the future, but, yeah, like, I'm definitely gonna do a video about these. Now, there's a lot of good elementals, but let me tell you something, there's a few, you know, not so nice ones either. So, you know, as a matter of fact, I think that will be my next video, because I've been wanting to do this for a while. And, you know, it was something that was really a part of my journey in my apartment. And for 5 months, when I first moved in, it was absolutely fucking bizarre what was going on. And, you know, when I physically saw, and, like, I was, you know, it's a lot. I don't even want to go into it right now. Again, what? Okay. But anyways, so yeah. Hopefully you guys got whatever you needed out of that message. Hopefully going forward, some of the ones you may see me do, you know, if you're not into it, you're not into it, that's cool. But, you know, they might just be, you know, just different. But, you know, still this kind of stuff too. But anyways, thank you all so much. All the subscribers I have, all the new ones joining. This is a really great group of people. And, you know, I'm just super excited. You guys have been very supportive, and, you know, continuing to like, share, subscribe, really helping grow this channel together, you know, in that way, it's amazing. And, yeah. So feel free to reach out. Like I said, my email's listed, and I will catch you guys on the next one.